Hello, welcome to my show where I talk about African American rights. State your name and occupation.
My name is Trey David, and I am a rapper.
That's good. I like your raps. Okay, so I'm glad that you're joining our show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Alright, well, our first question will be, how do you feel about African American voting rights in today's climate?
In today's climate, African American voting rights is more important than ever because we have to have a voice and we have to make sure that voice is heard, and voting is the best way for that to happen.
Good. Are there any experiences you have encountered with exercising your right to vote?
Yes, I used to vote all of the time back when I was able to be able to vote. As soon as I reached the legal voting age, I definitely made sure that my voice was heard.
That's good. What is your view about African American voting rights in the past?
In the past, African Americans weren't able to vote for a bunch of reasons, but our ancestors luckily were able to fight for that right to vote, and it gave us the advantage that we have now.
Good. Do you feel felons should have the right to vote? Why or not?
I do feel like felons should have the right to vote. I feel like the decision that they made to get them to be felons shouldn't affect their overall impact in the country and the direction that we should be able to go.
Nice. What changes do you think the children in my generation can make to improve African American voting rights?
I feel like children in your generation can definitely take the next step. Right now we're definitely moving forward, but the children's voices are the most important voices because people look to children for wisdom and knowledge, so you guys can definitely take us onto the next step of where we need to go.
Thank you. Okay, number 6. Do you currently vote?
I do. I feel like voting is important, and it's definitely one of the rights that I exercise as an American, and one of the rights that I exercise due to my ancestors fighting for that right.
Nice. Alright, now our last question for the show. Do you think voting is important? Why or not?
I think voting is definitely important because you want to make sure that you have a nice overall view of what's going on, and you want to be able to get that overall view from the people because the people are ultimately the ones who are going to be affected by it. And voting is the best way for that to happen because then they can have their voices heard and make sure that they're properly impacting the community they live in.
That's good. Well, I hate to say it, but our show is over.
Oh man, you gotta invite me back, man. I love it here. I love it.
I will, don't worry. Well, that's all for today's show. We'll see you back tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but bye.